So this is the XAUUSD analysis for Friday the 19th of January. Now let's have a look what I've been pricing, where they may likely go. So we came up in towards that 1344. We've held as resistance. We've had a brief pull back up towards this 1340. We saw further sell side momentum taking us down to, in my previous video, I called it a 50 period moving average. I was in fact incorrect. It is the 200 period moving average just here, and what we'd expect to potentially be a dynamic level of support. So what we have seen is prices come down towards this 200 period moving average. We've had a brief bounce up towards this 1332. Around 1332, we have found a support in the past, and on this occasion, it did hold as resistance for another sell into the 200 period moving average. And again, the 200 period moving average has held again, and we do look poised for further upside continuation at present. Now, if we do see the further upside continuation, we'll look to see our price react in around this 1332. If we do see that further sell side momentum re-enter the market, a break from possibly this 200 period average, with prices heading down towards this 1320 level. If we do break down from 1320, we are looking for price head towards that 1358. In around the 1358, we do have the 400 period moving average, so we may have the added confluence of the weekly pivot and the 400 period moving average acting as a confluence for further upside continuation towards possibly that 1320 level. If however we do break down from 1358, we are looking for the major level being in around the 1305.20, and again we're looking for potential buy side momentum coming into the market from this 1305.20. If however we do see the bullish scenario play out, and we do, just bear with me a second here, and if we do have the further upside continuation from this 200 period moving average, and we do break above 1332, we'll look to target this 1334.51. If however we do break above 1334.51, we'll be aware of 1340, as we have found resistance there in the past, but ultimately we are looking to target 1344.26, from which we did see strong sell side momentum enter the market. If however we do break above 1344.26, the very next level that we are looking for is in around this 1350, to see whether we do find resistance or further downside, see a pullback. If we do head up from 1350 and beyond 1350, we've got the highs of 2017 being in around this 1357 level. Now, with that said, we've pretty much covered everything in regards to the XAUUSD. We've mentioned the fact that we have come into support, the dynamic level of supporting around the 200 period moving average. Wait a second. So we found the dynamic support. Ideally, I would have liked for prices to break away from the support, this dynamic level of support at 200 period moving average. Ideally, would like to see a break and strong continuation to the upside. But this consolidation, if we do get the further upside momentum, we'll be looking for upside targets as previously mentioned. But we have to be aware that another test of possibly this 200 period average, if we do turn around, increases the likelihood of a possible break and further downside continuation to the levels identified. And yep, with that said, that pretty much covers everything in regards to the XAUUSD. Thanks for watching.